Hi guys, welcome along to the Infected. So tonight we're going to carry on where we left off on the last one. Moose, yeah, it's an AI picture of me supposedly working on this tower here. But in this one we are going to be moving on and working up there to make a tower up there as well. So that will be our next task. That's the next thing we're on. So let's just see how we're doing for things like food. I got tea, I got a couple of those. We're not doing too bad at the moment. Let's just have a drink. I feel like one as well, Moose. I feel just like a forest ranger. No mate, I'm a ginge. I just burn to a crisp no matter what I do. I'm overheating. I've been here 2 minutes. Right, so this is where we're going to be putting our next tower. And then after this one, I reckon we're going to try and get up even higher. Or, shall we just go higher anyway? We could go up to that one, couldn't we? So I reckon that's what we should do. Right, I'm overheating now, so... we're in spring. So I've got the winter stuff on. So we need to go back to the base so that I can get rid of this gear. I'm paranoid about falling off these ladders now. Well, I'll only do that if Gondor calls for aid. Oh, I love a Lord of the Rings reference. Right, let's get over the other side and we'll refresh ourselves ready. Ignore the sparks. So many animals running around, but I've got so much food on the go. I've got 2 animals there, and I've got 1 already on the slaughter table there. But let's go up and change into our summer gear. There we go, we should be better now. Forgot we were doing some of these. I'll have to get those off in a minute. Firewood's okay. Let's just chuck a couple of these in because I can get more of these easily enough. That'll do for now. They sort of look like Ugg boots, don't they? I think if we put them in there, you can see them a little bit better. So they look like a sort of a snow Ugg boot. So at least I'm not wearing Crocs. That's the main thing. Right, we got those planks that we need to keep. So let's see if I can put those in there. No, unfortunately. Right, so we need to grab some food. Let's put those nails in there. So I've never worn a pair of Crocs. I don't think I ever will, Moose, to be quite honest with you. Nothing against them, they're just not the footwear for Nardi, you know. 250 sand, 100 iron. So let's fill that back up. No, same here, mate. Same here. Trainers all the way for me. Bit of cement we can do something with later. Right, now we need to get some food to take with us, so I don't want to use all my MRE packs. Let's take a couple of those over. Couple of potatoes. I think we'll eat a melon now. Eat a couple of cucumbers. Eat a couple of corns. Add a couple of onions. Right, let's go and get some meat from the cooler. Let's eat 3 of those. That'll put our protein right up. So that's good. Right, we're going to top the water up in a minute. I just want to sit down and get my health back up again now that I've cooled down. Don't think I've ever eaten a chowder, to be quite honest with you, Moose. Not really sure. I'm sure what a chowder is. Is it like a kind of stew? Yeah, yeah. You can sleep as well, but it doesn't go up as quick. Tastes like stew. It's thick, yeah. I'd probably like it then. Use the cheesy button. Right, let's leave those going. Let's just check on our power. Power's good. Look at how we got so much coming in, very little going out. Right, let me think. So there's our next tower. So the next tower is going to go up there somewhere. That's going to be good. Quite looking forward to this. So let's go and get some water. Top it back up. Right, we're ready to go. we've got loads of planks made. I don't need any more. It's a trash panda. Right, what I will need to do is build some more log containers. Or log racks. So I will need some sticks to take up there with me. I'll need to make a firewood spot as well. Right, so the firewood can go in here when we need to make this fire, but I've got coal in there as well, so let's really? That's how you're going to stick around in here, is it? Excellent. Right, so let's build a firewood stand in here. Not that I really need it, but we'll do it anyway. There we go. Right, so let's go up and build some log stands up here so that our assistant can start filling them up, ready for us to start building. So if we put them, let's put them there. Can't put them up there, I'll have to put them here. Oh, I've run out of sticks. Right, let's wait for him to top that up and then we can make some more sticks. That's already a really good view. The load distance doesn't render in the town up there, or as I call it, Disneyland. Nor the one over that side either, I don't think. But we'll see more once we get up there. Cheesy! How you doing, buddy? You've only listened, what, you missed a quarter of an hour, mate. Not a lot at all. So what I've just said is, because of all this we built last time, built the stairs up and everything, so I'm going up another level. We're going to go up there and we're going to build another tower up there. Once our accomplice has started filling these up. It is, I'm quite enjoying this part of the build, to be honest. Because it looks good, because you can see it from down at the homestead. How you been anyway, Cheesy? You good? I know Moose is, because Moose had a big load of bacon last night. It is, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, all good, mate. All good. Yeah, I think the building in this is actually probably one of the best building setups that I've come across in a game. Because it's quite straightforward. Not too much to do to actually get your bits and pieces that you need. Like, you know, logs are easy enough. You chop down a tree. Sticks are easy enough. You chop down a tree. You know, you don't have to jump through hoops to get everything you want. What I will do, though, I think, is have a bit of a rest. So, Cheesy, are you around for the whole thing tonight? Let's just get some of our energy back. Perfect. Starting to get dark, so we'll have to work in the dark. Just got a message from Rez. He's just having something to eat, then he's going to pop back. Ah, there we go. He started now. What breed is he? Husky, I love huskies. Is he an angry looking husky? I love the ones who always look permanently angry. And with the bright blue eyes as well. Right, let's start our building here. No worries, mate. Right, let's get the ramp onto this. There we go, we can jump up on there, that's good. Probably won't be able to get that to clip. Let's try it about there. So 4, wasn't it? Yeah. So we'll have to go down and get more planks. So I think I'll make a plank storage as well, so that we can do loads and loads. I'd have to build a new one for that, so... Can I carry a log cart up then? Right, okay. That sounds like a plan then. Right, so let's build one. Right, I've got nails in there. Got planks in there. Right, just 3 logs. I love how versatile this game is. So I'm going to need to make a couple of crates, aren't I? That's no worries, we can do that. We can do that. Why is that not letting me build? Oh, right, there we go. Let's build 2 of them. Planks. So we need 16 planks. Somebody put this in the way. Go. Let's get some more. Some planks on the go. No, it's just a higher level of technology. So you just build these, Moose, and then these just work automatically. You have to keep them filled up with oil though. which is why I always keep the biofuel in here and oil. Of course, it all works on unicorn parts. You know that, don't you? Absolutely, mate, absolutely. That's why I run everything off of them. Can't go wrong with them. Right, so we've got these nearly full now. More in the backpack. And we'll let that continue on. Yeah, I do like the storms in this game. They get quite loud sometimes as well. That's just one guy. I can't remember his name now, Tom or something like that. But when you rescue him and heal him up, he starts doing jobs around the base. So he'll fill all these up for you, and the rocks. He'll fill the crates up with those. He'll also tend to the garden and that sort of stuff. So you don't have to worry about that. He's quite handy to have. Right, let's... The grinding. You do have a grinder in this, and it sharpens your tools. Oh, definitely. Yeah, if you just get him doing it all, you haven't got to concentrate on any of that. You can just concentrate on building, looting or whatever. But it's a good kind of witchcraft, isn't it? There's so much about this game that wouldn't actually work in the real world. Tom, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, you find him... No, it's a little bit less than a duck. Right, let's see now if we can... get that to... It's not snapping onto there. Does that only work though if you put a false nose on the witch? Damn, I can't get up there. I'm going to have to make another one. And a wart, yeah. Oh, I love me a bit of Monty Python. I don't know if he does. He should do, really. Not sure if it does or not. He'd probably know, actually, so we'll have to ask him when he comes in. Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't, he really should do. Really should do. 'Cause he's definitely got a talent for that. Well, the worst it could do is raise his profile, couldn't it? Right, let's put another one foundation to the side. No doubt he's loving every minute of it. He's done most of the artwork for Nardi Elder Gaming as well. So my main banner and the avatar, all done by Rez. Yeah, I loved it as soon as I saw it. With the banner, I had a specific thing in mind for it, and I just described it to him, and he came up with exactly what I was looking for. But he wasn't happy with the early incarnations of it, so he did sort of change it 2 or 3 times, which I didn't mind. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been nice if he had given me a bit of hair, wouldn't it? I'm getting thirsty. Actually, let's drink some tea. And a bit of water. Yeah, you only really need to give him a brief description and he comes out with exactly what you want. Yeah, good idea, mate. Just see what Rez says about it as well, because I'm sure it would be a good thing for him to do that. Didn't mean to fall down there. He's getting a bit behind at chopping these logs down now. Where is he? Oh, here we go. He's back on it again. Oh, right, okay. So I wonder if it takes a cut eventually. How do they actually get on with it? Does it work quite well for him, Cheesy? Right, okay. Well, I mean, Cheesy should... Cheesy. Rez should definitely do that then. Well, Cheesy can do it if he wants. So Cheesy, the music he makes, is that is it AI or does he actually do music himself? Does he actually write and play? All his own stuff. Yeah, that's good. What sort of genre is he? It's a big word for Nardi, wasn't it? Genre. Oh, same area as Mufu then. Mufu's a Tennessee man. Oh, so he covers quite a large aspect of music then, really. That's a pretty good sign, really, of how good he is if people ride his coattails like that. Right, we're going to have to go down now and get more planks because I've used them all. But we're getting there. Suno seems to be taking off quite a bit at the moment. I've seen a lot of mention of it just recently in the last few months. Yeah, Rez's music is definitely fun. Oil. I was about to say, where did I get that tin from? But it's because I drank that tea. Is the mic volume okay at the moment, guys? It's good, excellent. I've been making changes to quite a lot. Excellent. I've also changed some settings as well to try and make the games a bit lighter when it's dark. I discussed that quite a while ago with Mufu, and we were coming up with ideas of how to improve it when it was actually too dark to play. The animal noises in this game are really loud. Don't get me started on the foxes. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can hear the animals on this really loud. And say if I was in the house down there, I would hear one and it'd sound right like it's right next to me, and it'd be over the other side of the river. There doesn't seem to be any change in the volume of their voices the further they are away. It can be a bit deceiving at times trying to figure out where they are. It's even worse when you're trying to make a video about you hunting a chicken and you can hear the chicken but you can't find the bloody thing, as Cheesy knows. Sounds like a good idea, Cheesy. I got one on the go myself here. How come you don't play them, Moose? Is it just a time thing? Let's have some water. Oh, food's getting low as well, so let's eat a bit of food. Let's put that up a little bit for now. Yeah, you're right there, Moose. The price of games has actually become ridiculous over the years, you know. Yeah, it's the same with my boy. He does his own stuff now. I think I might have messed up there. My boy does a lot of gaming and that, but he's not a streamer. Getting so close to the next level now. I find it quite relaxing doing this. Yeah, I'm 55, mate. Oh, you're 55 as well. Mate, I got a month on you there. I'm March 71. Welcome back, Cheesy. We've just discovered there's only about a month in age difference between Moose and myself. I find it quite funny that people of the same sort of age seem to congregate in these streams at the same time, apart from Cheesy, who's in his mid-70s. But, you know, the rest of us sort of seem to be in around our 50s. Yeah, what I'm actually doing at the moment, I forgot to bring my logs out, is I'm trying to build these to actually look like an actual structure that somebody would have built, because I like the long poles and stuff like that, you know. Is there a limit to the amount of things that you can actually build? But Cheesy, you've been 47 for the last 5 years, ain't you? There he is. Rez is in the house. How you doing, buddy? You good? Yeah, of course it is, mate. Just chuck in the odd comment every now and then when you want. You know what? I just know I'm going to fall off here at some point, and so let's put some railings up. Up one more. So we can actually see the big town from up here. And my little town down there. This is an awesome vantage point. And I reckon if we go over here, we should be able to see the other side of the map. It's a bit of a drop. How long do you go to work then, Moose? Do you know what? I think I'll build some log things up here. Right, I think I'm going to have to get a bit of sleep. Before I forget it, let me make some sticks. That is one of the worst words available. I gotta agree. Right, let's get some sleep. Not anymore, because I'm getting some sleep now. Couldn't remember if I had anything in those places. Right, let's see what we got food-wise. It's all gone off. Brilliant. I think what we'll do, we'll head back over the other side and we'll replenish our stocks. I've got some meat we can have back at the base as well. Oh, right. I've never actually tried them on the stairs. Yeah, but surely you wouldn't do that anyway, Raz. You're not that kind of person, surely. It's not in your nature. Hey, no fuel. That is true, you would make a song about it. Right, there's a wolf down there, and I have no fuel. There was a wolf down there. Come on, guys, you got to admit, that was a pretty good shot. Right, did I get much off him? Bit of bone, a couple of bits of meat. I'll have that, definitely. Let's get some fuel from the garage. Take one, and I can put another one in the chat. Where's he going with them? Let's harvest that watermelon so we can grow a new one. Forgot to wash my hands. Thank you, Cheesy. How many times did I used to do that in the beginning of this game? And I'm still doing it now. Right, let's go and have a potato, get rid of this food poisoning. That was back before I even discovered the cheesy button. There's the cheesy button. Protein's very low. 100% it works. Take those back and cook them in a minute. Let's just get rid of this spoiled food. We cook the wolf meat. It doesn't seem to work on the spoiled food. Is it supposed to? That's why I don't do it on the spoiled food. Let's do a spot of cooking. Let me go and have a quick look at that a minute. So if I put one in, like that, auto stack, and it doesn't move them. No, I don't want to eat it. Definitely not. Just right click. Move all. Yeah. Nice one. As usual, cheesy. I think I should just have a double keyboard and mouse here. One at Cheesy's place and one here. Then Cheesy can just do the stuff that I keep forgetting. Right, my protein's right up again. Right, everything else there I need. And let's go and get a little bit of food from over here. Six potatoes, 6 corn, and we'll eat a melon now. Actually, I'll eat 2. It just doesn't work with Nardi's brain, that's the problem. Blimey, my crossbow's getting quite low now. I'm going to have to make a new one. Right, let's add the gas into there. And we'll put another one in there. So that is perfect. And I got these for when I break my legs falling. So you lot can't laugh at me too much. What am I talking about? Of course you're going to laugh at me. Oh, I picked up too many. Blimey, that must have been quite frustrating for you then. Because I think that would have frustrated me by now. Yeah, I can understand that, mate. Right, let's see what we got. We got plenty there. Let's go and start sorting out these railings. Yeah, that would be frustrating as well. No, I think you were right the first time, Cheesy. I bet. I wish I'd have actually seen this game right at the beginning, when he first started working on it, like I did with Miss Survival. Yeah, I still need to make that yet, don't I? So I've got to go and get the materials for that. Not the materials, the blueprint, sorry. I got to say, the devs have made a really good game with this. It's really enjoyable. It was an old subscriber. I'm not sure if she's still around. Her name was Judy. She's the one who actually told me for the all about this one. And I think you were about at the same time, weren't you, Cheesy? And then I tried this one because I thought it was only going to be something that I do a couple of episodes in. And now I've got 75 hours in it. And I mean, I think this is episode 34. I did actually, because I had the game long before I actually started playing it, I did actually have a bit of gameplay involved in the ATV. Oh, that's the point. We're going to try one of these railings here, aren't we? Let's try the right one, shall we? Not long, Moose. The Nardi Elder Gaming has actually been going for about 1.25 years now, but I only started doing live streams probably can't be any more than a couple of months now. I was always concerned about live streaming because of my internet speed is not great. That's why I'm only working with, what do you call it, 1080 basically. So I'm always concerned about things like lag and stuff like that. That is true, Res. Nice one. Cheers, Moose. I appreciate that, mate. It's very difficult to try and keep it interesting as well. Because if I just sit here all quiet, not saying anything, it gets a bit boring. So I've got to try and keep chatting away as well, you know. And you've got to concentrate on what you're doing in the game as well as concentrate on talking bollocks for 2 hours at a time, you know. But I seem to have a knack of talking bollocks, so. Yeah, definitely. It makes it a lot easier a lot easier if it's a really good game. If it's one that you don't enjoy too much, it makes it harder because you're trying to force yourself to like it, because I don't really want to do games where I only go halfway through and don't finish them off. But of course you've also got to look at what's entertaining at the time, and look at how many people you're actually getting into your stream. So there are some games that I've had to knock on the head, you know. YouTube brain, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got out the mindset of thinking that I have to talk, because now I've sort of got to the point where I know that I can just talk when I want to, and I don't have to force it, you know. Look at chat, questions come up every now and then, you just have a chat about the questions, bits and pieces like that, then people make suggestions on what you do, and then you can discuss that, you know. Yeah, that's the way I do it now. I just look at what's going on in chat and just describe what I'm planning to do, and it seems to work. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Rez, 100%. It gets a bit annoying. Oh, thanks, Rez. I appreciate that, mate. Right, I think we're doing quite well here. Let's put a railing here as well. No, I do appreciate that, guys. Thanks a lot. I mean, I never thought that when I started doing Nadia the gaming, it would actually garner much interest. You know, a 50-year-old bloke, 55-year-old bloke playing games. But then, you know, we were the ones that grew up when the games were first starting to come along, you know. Yeah, I tend to find them a bit boring, Moose. I don't know what you think about them, mate. See, now I'm getting into making these barriers, aren't I? No, yeah, I appreciate the loyalty. I mean, the loyalty in streaming is very difficult to come across. You know, I don't like to call it fans. I don't like to call it subscribers, you know, stuff like that, even though it is subscribers at the end. But I prefer to call it friends, you know. Guys that I hang out with. Moose, you have a good day at work, mate, and I will see you on the next one, buddy. Yeah, I think it's always good to have a bit of commentary. Just adds to the joy of it. Fanboys. Make sure I can still get through this gap. Of course I can. I'm glad you found it and all cheesy, because I'd have been absolutely screwed without you, mate, wouldn't I, on this one? Yeah, no worries, Rez. I'll have a look afterwards, mate. But you do promise it's not a dick pic, yeah? Because that last one you sent me looked a bit strange, mate. I had to wonder whether you'd been wounded or whether you rode a bicycle a bit strange, you know? Pinky promise. That doesn't really fill me with, what's the word? Ah, right. And of course it's very cold at the moment as well. So Rez, just out of interest, how did you find the channel? Yeah. Yeah, how did you originally find the channel? Oh, it was humanity, right. Oh, I'm glad you found it, Rez. Otherwise I wouldn't have all my artwork, would I? Right, that's looking good. Good stairway up there. I might have to build the same on this one as well. But I won't do that at the moment. Because now we need to start on the actual watchtower itself. So we need to find a decent spot for it. Exactly. I don't want to be on that stairway to heaven. This sort of looks like a good flat area, doesn't it? Because once we build it up to height, we've actually got a view over the town there. So if we build it quite high, Not yet, but I have seen it on the game recommendations. Um, while I think of it, I've actually set up a schedule now of what we're going to be doing, so that we're doing the same game on the same night, if you see what I mean. So what I've got set up at the moment is on Saturdays we're going to do the infected, on Sundays we're going to do Windrose, on Monday is humanity, Tuesday is going to be a day where we test out other game recommendations and that. So each Tuesday I'll choose a game that's been recommended, we'll fire it up and we'll do a couple of hours on it. If it turns out to be a good game, then it will go on the list to be used for the next one once we finish doing one of these playthroughs. And then on Wednesday we'll do Scum, Thursday is Nardi's night off, and then Friday we'll be Surrounded. And of course those games will change as we finish them and move on to the next. So I just wanted to let you know that that's how we're doing it now, so you will know what's coming up before I have to say anything, you know. Yeah, I worked that. I was discussing that with Mufu a little while ago, coming up with ideas on what to do as we're sort of building the channel up, and he suggested that we had a schedule that we could actually adhere to. And yeah, also because I'm getting all those games that you guys are suggesting to me, we need to start trying some of those out as well. And also I spoke to Caesar earlier on, and he missed the stream for Surrounded last night because he thought it was going to be last night, not sorry, he thought it was going to be Sunday night and not last night. Which did make me wonder actually why we didn't see him during the stream. But I've let him know now that it will be on the same night every week. Why did I build those so far away? I think I should move them, shouldn't I? But yeah, we're going to get into a tighter sort of schedule now for what we're doing. It's not going to be so haphazard as it has been for quite some time. Oh right, okay, so yeah, I can download the demo and then we can sort of run that one. So I've actually got, so far, I think there's about 6 or 7 games to try that have been recommended. Also, Cheesy, if there's any other games you want me to look at, remember to put up a link to it, and then we can add it to the list of things to try out. What I need to do is I need to find the game that's going to It's going to make things kick off. Because a lot of time with these channels you find that somebody plays a game and that's the one that sort of makes their channel work, if you see what I mean. Let me go and get the wagon. Yeah, I think we don't really know much about him yet. I think my top genre is definitely survival. But it's not just survival. I do other things as well. Like I will sort of play some of the bigger games. But I have to try and play the games that's going to get the views at the moment. I don't mind that so much, Rez. If it, say like, if it is a game that is light, then, you know, I will do quite a bit with it, but I will chop and change. I'm not going to be stuck to doing the same thing time and time again. But that originally will get the channel noticed, you see what I mean? And people will probably have the interest of looking in to see what else we're doing. It's all about having, you know, a bigger public profile. You know, if I could get 100 more people like you guys, I'd be very happy. No, but we'll try it anyway, Rez. Well, I mean, I don't just want it to be about that. Yeah, there is only one Rez. Thank God. You don't want too many of them floating around. Yeah, they broke the mold, mate, because they didn't want to risk it again. So another thing I like about this as well is nobody takes themselves too serious. We all have a laugh. We all take the piss. But, you know, everything's all light-hearted, you know. You're growing like fungus. Does that mean there's not much room for change? I am hilarious. Get up on there. Fine, don't get up on there then. Absolutely, Rez, 100%, mate. You grow on us all. Right, I think I'm going to need to go down and get some planks. Yeah, it's because we get to the point where we don't give a shit anymore, do we? Where were those planks? I just saw 2 planks. Or I dropped them earlier. Oh, there they are. I'm going to put lights in the actual home bits, the watchtowers. Home bits? Why the hell did I say home bits? What does that even mean? I'm the same, Res. I don't give a shit what people say. So many animals around at the moment. Yeah, I want to improve on them, make them look a little bit more homely once I've got them all together, you know. I'm going to get some. I'm going to get an electrical box built up there as well. I couldn't remember what it was called. Leave me alone. I know what I meant. I'm glad the balls are friendly. But I'll stand around here anyway. I know, I keep forgetting it again. I will remember it one day. Subsidence. Is that one in the game recommendations yet? I think I'll probably have to have a look at that then, won't I? Rez, if you remember, can you stick a link to it in the game recommendations for me so I remember? I think this game could do with human NPCs. I don't just mean the traders, I mean, you know, ones that will actually come after you. Do you know if there's any plans for that in the future? I don't really know what the future plans are for this. Well, you never know, maybe one day. Right, we're nearly there. Right, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's get some walls up here. So they're still working on subsidence then, or subsidence. I'm doing different walls on this one than I did on the last one. Make it look a little bit different. Now it's probably still one that we can do the odd little playthrough with, though, isn't it? Yeah, we did that on the last one. On the watchtower down below. But this one I want to make with different with a different look to it. You can change the colours and everything, can you? Oh, we're going to have to do a lot of customization to this, aren't we? Yeah, I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to turn the original base area into brick buildings. These ones I don't mind leaving as wood because that's what you expect to see from a watchtower. No doubt I would, Res, anyway. That's how I look at you when you appear every day, mate. I think, look at Res. What a legend. I do like a cave in a game, got to admit. You guys ever played Icarus? I'll be honest, it's the same for me, Cheesy. I gave it a good try on the channel. I did quite a few episodes, but yeah, it just it was interesting enough, but it just didn't have enough to sort of keep me, especially considering I was not getting many views on it. Come on, fill up my containers. There we go. Yeah, I'd agree with that. To me, it seemed like the sort of game that should work, and it should be very addictive, very fun, but something just wasn't there sort of holding my attention, you know? Unlike this, I mean, I don't even need to do much in this and it holds my attention, you know? Yeah, that is the thing with Icarus as well, isn't it? If you get fire too close to your base, it's very unforgiving. That's looking good, isn't it, guys? Let's get the doors working. Yeah, I never get bored of it, because if you do get bored of exploring and stuff like that, then you just go and do some base building. And it is so much better than Mist Survival. And if you've looked at the channel, you'll see the amount of Mist Survival streams I've done, which is pretty much more than any other game. But it's a very limited build engine. I mean, after I've done as much as I could do in this, I'll probably do some build projects as well, where I'll just start a new game and use the cheat menu just to actually build buildings and not actually play the game, if you see what I mean, like I did with Mist. What's he doing down there? Come on, get my logs going. Where is he? Right, yeah. Yeah, I did see them when I first started on the game. I was looking into it to see what you could actually do with it, because I was originally going to do this as just a build project. Because that's how it was actually advertised to me. Or advertised, suggested by yourself, Cheesy, and Judy. I can see him moving down there, but he's not cutting logs down. And I don't want to go all the way down there and get logs. Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm enjoying doing this the proper way round, you know? Because when I actually started this, I wasn't doing any hunting of zombies or anything like that. Yeah, it will be, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely go into Season 2 and do the build project on that, because that'd be the more updated game. What is he doing down there? Come on. Chop some trees down. He's all the way over there now. Yeah, I wanted to just get this finished off before I actually headed back and sort of sorted my resources out and that. What have I got? Let's eat a few of these bits. I think I'll go down to the bottom one and sleep and get some energy back then. Wow, that feels so far down now. Whole hit point back. I think I just naturally gained it back, haven't I? Let's see where we are. We're in summer. That's good. I'll have to put railings along here soon as well. But as I said, not important just now. Alright, I'll have to have a look at that after the stream. res. Neebs Gaming, Icarus. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I completely missed that. I was looking down at the actual bar itself. I keep forgetting to look on the other side. You know me, mate. I always forget to see what's right in front of me. Two more planks. How many planks have I got in the... Yeah, excellent. Loads of planks. Nice. So now we got a hell of a view. So we better put a roof on this, haven't we? I think it might have been a hedgehog. Oh damn, I just had a thought. I'm going to need to bring up clay, aren't I? Yeah, it's been trying to get me to craft a shield for absolutely months. Yeah, thing is I've already got a shield. I actually picked one up right at the beginning. Right, so what we do need is clay, so we're going to take this back. I should only be doing 2 hours on this, because I'm trying to keep the streams down to 2 hours, but I'm on a mission now. I need to get this completed. It does, the snapping is brilliant in this. I wish they all worked as well as this one does. So quick and easy to build things. Right, let's go and get some clay. I need... Whoops, ignore that. That's what you call some serious strength, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm getting low on clay. I'm going to have to make some. Is there even a third person in this? Didn't think there was. 500 sand, 206 iron in there. No worries, Cheesy. It's good to see you again, buddy. But I say it won't be much left now. I'm just going to finish off the roof. And then it'll... Oh, look, you can see it from up here, look. From down here, rather. It's looking good. Yeah, you'll probably only have 10 minutes or so to catch up on Cheesy. Don't worry, mate. Yeah, we'll soon find out. Don't tell him that I keep forgetting to press the button, will you? No, all I've hit is a rock in this one. Mind you, to be fair, I haven't really done a lot of driving, have I? You might have to write another song where Nardi doesn't hit a tree. Oh, it's a lot, mate. It's a lot. It's quite funny, actually, because if you notice down there, when I drove across there a minute ago, there was only half the trees there normally is. It's almost like they've refused to actually grow in that vicinity because they know I'm driving around there. Trees be screaming. Trees be fewing, yeah. Right, just need logs now. And we've got plenty of logs. The Nardi update's got no trees whatsoever. This is the almost Nardi update. There's only about 5 trees. Come on, don't get knackered now. Have some water. Could drink the tea, I suppose, but no point at the moment. There it is. That's the second watchtower complete. Can I see the first one from here? No. So that's much better. That's a hell of a view. You can even see right over to the desert area there, where I used to have a thing over there, but what do you call it? Can't think of the name of the bloody thing now. Right, that's it. I've got to find out now. Yeah, I think it was a clay soil extractor, wasn't it? Yeah. What didn't you like about it then, Rez? Was it just not up to your normal standard? The home bit. See, that would make a pretty good song, wouldn't it? Narty's home bit. There we go. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to end the stream there. And then when we come back on the next one, we can start working on these windows. We can flesh it out a bit inside, put some storage in there, put a bed in there. And then we're all set to watch the world. Yeah, no worries. Put it in the normal place, Rez, and we'll have a listen, mate. I haven't heard a song of yours on there that I don't like yet, so... But so let's have a look. What are we doing tomorrow? So tomorrow is Sunday and it's going to be Windrose. So we're back on the pirate game tomorrow. We'll see how much more we can get done with that. Can't believe I'm one point away from going up to the next health level on this. Look. So close. Arr. Nardy salty crew will be in the water once more. We'll see if we can do a bit more seabound combat as well. That'd be fun. So anyway, as I always say, you know, if you want to join me for that, you know where I am. The link for it will be put on Discord probably tomorrow morning somewhere. So have a good evening, everybody, and I will see you all on the flip side. I'll catch you later.